Hello, Savannah. How y'all doing today? Right. So we're all in good spirits. We're all out here for a good cause. We're learning about the dangers of non-labeled GMOs and the things that they're putting into our food. It's very important that we know about these things and we're aware of it. So I want y'all to follow me one time before I start this music. When I say food for people, you guys say not for profit. Y'all do that? Yeah. Food for people. Food for people. Food for people. I could do better than that. One more time. Food for people. No doubt. Make sure Savannah can hear y'all out here. My name is Miggs and I'm going to rock with y'all. I got some things I want to talk about and then, you know, I'm the one with the mic, so y'all got to listen to what I got to say. Lorax. Hit enter on that. Just hit it. Is that it? Okay. I'm gonna rock with this one right here. Got one speaker. Y'all doing good over here? Yo, food we're serving is penetrating, impervious. The further it gets, the more murderous. I know you heard of this. Ghost story with an absurd twist. Incense with burnt tips, spiritual worships. Beyond the earth, kids worthless. The worst is these verses with no purpose, just a bunch of curses. What's the matter? Your rhymes got no matter. Your mind is flatter than a puddle of pancake batter. The Mad Hatter explodes and shatters the show with a flow fatter than the number 3 Yankee batter. Call me the great Bambino, playing CeeLo with my people while Shorty's playing with the maraschino. Oh no, it's Debo, no, it's Undidio, really though. I make the mightiest stuff like Emilio. Ill on the stereo, but a killer with the monos. Get over here, flawless victory, check the combos. You don't want it with me, the F.E. or God C. You're dealing with a problem child, Godfrey. Obviously, you don't know the half of what I got in me. Cosmic anomaly with a colossal genealogy. Logically imaginary visual philosophy. I ponder what I wonder like the inside of me. A photographer shudder couldn't capture the action of the passing or lasting impression of what this rapper utters. Ill enough you never knew had existed. I can toast you and turn your body to butter with the biscuit, son. I'm gifted and cursed with the shadow of a monster trapped in a life of worlds and I'm off. Child father, the spirit speaks loudly. The sound was found from beyond Earth's boundaries. Crown me, root me, don't lose me. You do when it proves you don't know a thing about me. No doubt. Can y'all follow that one? I was kind of all over the map with that one. Not sure. I don't know where we're headed. I do a lot of things around here. I'm not a rapper, but you see me at some of these events and I draw pictures and I support good causes like this one. So I'm glad y'all have me out here today and y'all are sticking around for this. I kick flows and makes this beat flow. Unbelievable. In fact, I'm a myth like a nematode. But it ain't nothing funny. I create material to make it disappear like Mysterio. So, what you want, Dunny? Make sunny pigs chicks, give them up. I'm a bit nutty. Give me lip and I'll show you the punishment. One stab, ooh, nice blouse, let me unbutton it. Come and get it, I let it off like a missile. Unpredictable, I know, but the fit is always official. I know what you need, it's a in production. Stick with me like the sticky green from the lifted tree. I'm LRG, I transcend the media. You don't understand the meaning of what I'm meaning. To put it straight, I make tapes for the God's sakes. My mind spray and sling more gated sausage. But I ain't got a whole lot to say. But I'm not a rapper, I just talk a lot. I ain't really so good with hooks, but look, I'm not a rapper, I just rhyme a lot. And like Mix, you should be a superstar. But no, I'm not a rapper, I just rap a lot. And I eat a lot. I eat good. I spit raps to bring the essence back. We the best at that FE beast on an instrumental track. And it ain't nothing sweet. I beat Monsanto, leaving nothing but they teeth like the Cheshire Cat. Jack with What you trying to accomplish? Polish demonic logic and drop it like catastrophic atomics. Bombing college crowds with knowledge that's not allowed in the criteria, cafeteria, or the housing ground. Now how that sound? Harder than a guitar, but smoother than butter. Go and find another rhymer that's hotter with the saliva. I get lava when the wire, kick a verse, ignite a fire. My see me smile, I advise you not to get it twisted. A vision with me will leave you crippled, crooked, and shifted. You're finished. I diminish the biggest combatants, verbally vaporizing and make advantage. I ain't got a whole lot to say, but hey, I'm not a rapper, I just feel like, I guess. I ain't really good with hooks, but look, I'm not a rapper, I just song a lot. Like, Meeks, you should be a superstar, but nah, I'm not a rapper, I just draw a lot. I got some joints around here, you can find me out and about drawing pictures and all that. I illustrate iller than who you imitate. Innovate at an elevated mental state. And it ain't nothing meant to sophisticate, so if you can't get it straight, then I'm meant to assimilate. Hey, it's not your everyday average, I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist who happens to be a master. Microphone controller, move the crowd with the steadiest hand. Anyone try to battle, I'll strip them into anyone grand. See the man in the flesh, and the rest I forgot. Rotten apple all across the world, ain't a force that can stop them. And my double G's in effect, I know you're hearing it though. I hope you're feeling the flow, it's so spiritual. I can bring the realness back with just one track. So turn it up as loud as it goes and just bump that. I design timeless rhymes with the wave of a pen. So timeless, you should bring it back and play it again. I ain't really got a lot to say, but hey, I'm not a rapper, I just eat a lot. I ain't really so good with hooks, but look, I'm not a rapper, I don't know, man. Like, Migs, you should be a superstar, but nah, I'm not a rapper, I just read a lot. Right? We going. No doubt. Definitely. Much love to everybody out here because y'all are showing real true initiative and taking steps toward the right path, you know what I mean? And I know we're all guilty of it because it's all around us, you know what I mean? It's all around, we can't help it, but this is the best that we can do. We need to make everybody aware of what's happening, it's changing, you know? And we're doing it. It's much better than every time the March Against Monsanto happens, it's getting better and better, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. So much love to y'all for coming out. So my name is Migs and I have an album coming out next week. The album release is gonna be at Southern Pine Company on Friday, 7 o'clock. Y'all all invited. We're gonna have organic vegan chili by my man Lotus, DJs, music, installation art, and all that. This is off my new album. Check it out. Patterns are fatter than matter, be on a solid platter, gaseous, metallic, liquidly, miracle match. Sporadic panic, transform the proportion, abortion, causing commotion, contorting without conforming to normal. Neither novel nor auto, this audio aura surrounds you and channels your core while matching the crack of the raw. Peek through the crack of the door that I smash with an axe like Jack. The back of my brain is blacker than that of an adequate bats. In fact, I can get darker than that. Show up in your thoughts as you're starting a nap. Twist back your fit cap, mind in a spiral. Activate your pineal with neon lines in your spinal. Rhymes organic, evolve and sound fun. Cause my whole planet revolves around the sun. Powerful tongue and loud lungs as I round up dope beats, sons and wow plunks. This is hardcore rap. No anatomical chart could map the part where the God thought that I manifest art with a spark and a fusion. And when I'm on the mic, I got your particles moving. This is hardcore rap. No anatomical chart could map the part where the God thought that I manifest art with a spark and a fusion. And when I'm on the mic, I got your particles moving. Check it. My mind is intertwined with vines exposed to roses that grow off of gold shrines. Stone ground diamond in the rough. Too much to clutch if you're not metaphysically in touch enough. What the frequency's freaking you, shocking your chakras, rock grooves that'll jostle your posture. I'm pretty positive I'm popular, but then again I possibly invented all my friends in my head. I'm probably dead, or at least in another dimension. Not to mention the conversation with Satan where I promised I'd save him. I was awakened from a revelationary daydream, drowning in a bottle of Jamaican and driving to make it. Shaken and stirred, nerve tangled, words slurred, turn off, filter pixelated, inverted and blurred, burn after reading. This is the top secret, pot reeking, hot steaming, crock of genius. I won't stop speaking prophetic nonsense for you to digest, whatever. Try your best. manifest. I didn't plan it, but apparently I planted my planet in granite, ran it through the horsehair and managed to brand it. If you could understand it, man, I'm shocked. When I hand Little Rock, I'll pop your canopy top. I manifest art, spark hearts in dark marsh, sharp bars so fierce they pierce through car parts. Ring the alarm, time to wake up. If you can relate, straight. If not, you're taking space up. So just stay shut, let the bass bump. Feel it in your center, let it echo till your days up. This is hardcore rap. No anatomical chart could nap the part where the God thought that I manifest art with a spark and a fusion. And when I'm on the mic, I got your particles moving. This is hardcore rap. No anatomical chart could nap the part where the God thought that I manifest art with a spark and a fusion. And when I'm on the mic, I got your particles moving. Savannah, y'all hear me out there? All right. Yeah, we got it going on. Y'all come check it out. March Against Monsanto 2014 is what we're doing. 2014 and beyond. Spare me the BS. Advertising, television, telling lies in magazines. They have the teens selling millions bad advice. And you might ask yourself, who am I to talk? I know victims of the system who fought it and some who lost it. And way too often, I feel like we battle these forces and we murdering kids across seas while they keep us mad at abortions. Turn off Murdoch, it's only corporate coaxing. They don't report it, they contort it. The spokesman is a hoaxman. And 911 is a joke, son, but I ain't laughing. A man can hold a simple sign up and the swine will blast him. To tell the truth, I like to lie up and I try to imagine a better world. That's my word, that's why I rhyme with passion. I know you see it, I know you feel it. And you ain't gotta be a prophet to see that they're making a profit off the Holy Spirit. They told us hope would cure it, so they voted hoping we get closer to utopia. But it seems we're nowhere near it. Words of encouragement, kind of. No doubt. All right, like I said, my name is Miggs, and I got an album coming out next week. It's called Son of a Gun. And you might know this one, if you know what I mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Super crack attack you, hit you, wrestle with your nose quick. Earwax, wick, lit, tropical sick. Load a bowl of golden grams and hit it, it's delicious. Fly with the fishes, swim with the birds. I'm in the kitchen like a witch doctor, sprinkling herbs in the Dutch master. Up and ready for lunch after, must have snuck past you like a ninja. Nunchuck slap ya. I'm not a rapper, I just speak dope. Chief roll like a fire-breathing dragon, blowing green smoke. V5-4 from beanstalk altitude, attitude like smack 3 coins out you dudes. Bonus points for breaking bones in the joints. You know the boy is royal, hear the gold in my voice. No droids, just juice, a life in a booth. Rhyming like a microphone, just lighter than. Y'all ever had a dream that everything you bought in the store was straight and you could eat it without worry? You know, not even have to read that. Know what I mean? You know the dream where you get presented with a nice fluffy cake and you ain't gotta worry about the chemicals they put in that frosting because it looks so damn delicious. Know what I mean? Appear on the page vividly, secretly conceived, so don't tell the magical ministry. The energy of creativity, synergy's filling me. You little league playing Hercules Smalls, you're killing me. Elemental trilogy, don't say clan, and the orbital ring drive travels no man's land. Before time, space, even the atom, I dabbled in the miraculous, manifested the planets. I battled the massive kraken and wrangled them by his tentacles, smacked them, sent them home, said yo, eat your vegetables, pump up the decibels, dump guts in receptacles. I don't give a damn, man, I'm speaking from the ventricles. Son daddy, some call him a ruffian, especially the ladies when they say they want it rough again. Juggling jugs, I'm a draw-dropping gigolo, jiggle my all over Beyonce, don't let Jigga know. Yeah, March Against Monsanto. When I say food for people, you say not for profit. Ready? Food for people! Food for people! Food for people! Know what I mean? Thank y'all, my name is Miggs. Next Friday at Southern Pine Company's my album release. Come check out some real dope, local homegrown art and some organic food. Why not? Peace, thank you guys.
Wonderful, thank you. Next, we have a couple more speakers we want to get through. We have Kim Spencer, a very special speaker today. Listen to her story. It's very important. It's one that we're all touched by, and it's one that you will feel in your own life. So hopefully, unless we change things. Kim? Oh, by the way, she's from something called the Thinking Moms Revolution. It's time for Thinking Moms.
I'll give all my stuff to him.
Is that awesome? Let's give it up for Nick. Like that. I do not have an album coming out next week, but I might have a book coming out next week, and let me tell you about it. I'm with the Thinking Moms Revolution, the co-founder of that and a co-author of that book. 24 moms and dads from around the country and around the world, actually, have come together, wrote our stories, and put them together in a book to tell you guys about our environmentally injured children. It's happening left and right, and I'll just say it really quick. 54% of American children now have a chronic disease. Wow. Just think on that. If you have a baby today, you have a 50-50 chance of having a healthy child. In this country, that is not acceptable. And it is time for a revolution. My child absolutely did not need to be environmentally injured. It was preventable, and it definitely should be stopped. None of these children should be sick like they are today. Asthma, ADHD, allergies, autism, obesity, diabetes, juvenile diabetes. It's insane. Our schools, they're overwhelmed with our children, and they don't know what to do with them. And then they keep feeding them GMOs to top it off and make it worse. So what we really need to do is to stop and think about everything that's going on in our environment. And one of the big things is GMOs and Roundup. The statistics, the CDC just told us 1 in 68 children born in the year 2002, which makes them 12 years old right now, have autism spectrum disorder. The children that were born in 2000 that they counted were 1 in 88. That's a 30% increase in 2 years. And we get silence from the White House, from Congress, from everyone. Nobody seems to care. 30% increase in autism in 2 years. Stop and think about this. What's happening to our kids? What's happening to them? They're being poisoned. Thank you. 1 in 13 kids have food allergies. 1 in 10 have asthma. 54% sick. Cancer, leading cause of death of American children, beyond anything else, car accidents, you name it. So, the Thinking Moms Revolution, besides putting our book together, besides being politically active, besides showing up everywhere we can to share our stories and tell everyone, watch out for your kids, feed them right.
Did you tell them?
Feed them right. Pick the right things to feed them. It's so important.
Did you tell them?
So the Thinking Moms Revolution has come together with another group based out of California called the Moms Across America. Moms Across America are taking their money that they're raising and funding studies on Roundup and GMOs. What they are finding is that Roundup and GMOs are destroying our blood-brain barrier. GMOs and Roundup are destroying our livers and our oxidative stress and pathways, our detox pathways. This leaves our children and our own bodies open for every kind of other environmental insult, which could be vaccines, which could be the fluoride in our water, could be whatever is in those chemtrails up there that they're spraying on us every day. So we really need to start paying attention to our food. So also, the study that Moms Across America has just funded. Roundup glyphosate is definitely bioaccumulating in our baby's breast milk. Monsanto promised in the beginning that this was not a chemical that can bioaccumulate in our bodies. And it's absolutely now being shown that it does, and it passes on to our babies. This is not acceptable. What we're asking for everyone to do this coming week is to call the EPA and ask for them to ban Roundup. And that would actually render their GMO crops absolutely useless. Roundup is up for review this year. I have here some flyers. Anna, someone pass them around. On this flyer, we have the number for the guy that's director of the glyphosate review at the EPA. You also get a link here that leads you to all the other EPA office numbers. We need you to call this week and flood them and tell them we don't want this anymore. Roundup needs to be recalled now. What we found out through researching this week-long calling event that we're holding is that the EPA and the EPA employees are telling us they never hear from the American citizen. They only hear from the White House, they only hear from Congress, and they only hear from the lobbyists, and they only hear from Monsanto. So guess what? We need to call them, we need to tell them, we don't want this. We don't want this product on our food. We don't want to get more sick. We want to be a healthier country. We're so sick. America, #1 in the world in infant mortality on day 1 of life. We're doing terribly, guys, terrible. So, please, please, please take time to call the EPA this week. Also, you can find the Thank You Moms Revolution on Facebook, and also you can find the Moms Across America on Facebook. We're open to help any parent that's looking for help. Another thing that you can do in Savannah is help us raise money for Team TMR. We're the nonprofit arm of the Thank You Moms Revolution. We're raising money. Any money raised in Savannah stays with Savannah families that are searching out medical care for their children that insurance will not cover and that mainstream doesn't approve of. My own personal story is that my son, 13 years old, diagnosed with autism right before the age of 3, being treated with diet and with chelation and with treatment for his autoimmune system that was screwed up by all these chemicals in our world. He's a better kid and now is fully mainstream in 7th grade. It can happen for all of our kids. You gotta have money, man. You gotta have money to find the practitioners, to get the information that's needed to find these people. So let Team TMR give grants to these families with children with autism and any kind of developmental delay. We'll fly you to St. Louis to see the specialists. We don't care what you need. We'll get it for you. So find us at teamtmr.org or thinkyouMomsRevolution.com, where we blog almost every day about what's going on with our kids. Join the revolution. We're all here for the same reason. Can't wait to collaborate with each and every one of you. Find us when you can. Thank you.